Hello, how it's going today's listening topic is what would you change in your life if you have chance to do?
Everyone has something in their past they want to change. Mistakes or choices can make us feel sad when we think about them. If I could change one thing in my past, I would change that I did not travel to see new places when I was young. Now, I am old, and it is hard for me to travel. I feel regret because I missed many beautiful places. In this essay, I will talk about why I did not travel, how I feel now, and why I want to change this. When I was young, I had a busy life. I worked every day in an office, I had a family, and I took care of my children. My days were full. In the morning, I went to work. In the evening, I cooked dinner and helped my children with homework. On weekends, I cleaned the house or visited my parents. I thought, travel is not important. I have work and family. My friends said, come with us to the sea, or let's visit the mountains. But I always said, I am busy. Maybe next year. I saved money, but I used it for my house or my children's school. I did not think about traveling. Also, I was a little scared. I did not know how to plan a trip. I thought, what if I get lost? What if it costs too much? I liked my small town. It was safe and comfortable. I saw pictures of big cities like Paris or Istanbul on TV. I saw beaches with blue water and mountains with snow. I said, one day I will go there. But that day never came. Years passed, and I stayed in my town. I did not see new places or try new things. Now I am old. My legs are weak, and I cannot walk for a long time. My eyes are not strong, and it is hard to see far away. I use a chair to sit all day. I cannot climb mountains or walk in big cities. My doctor says, don't travel far. It is not good for you. I feel sad when I hear this. My friends talk about their trips. One friend went to Egypt and saw pyramids. Another friend visited Italy and ate pizza in Rome. I listen to their stories, but I have no stories to tell. I look at old photos of places I wanted to see, and my heart hurts. I think, why did I not go? Why was I so busy? If I could change my past, I would travel when I was young. I would make time for trips. For example, I would take 1 week every year to visit a new place. I would go to the sea and feel the water on my feet. I would visit a city like London and see big clocks and red buses. I would climb a small mountain and look at the sky. I would not be scared. I would learn how to buy a bus ticket or find a hotel. I would ask my friends to help me plan. Maybe I would travel with my family. My children would love to see new places too. This change would make me happy. If I traveled, I would have beautiful memories. Now, when I close my eyes, I see only my town. But if I traveled, I would see colors of the sea, lights of a city, or trees on a mountain. Memories are like treasures. They stay with you forever. Also, I would feel brave. Traveling to new places makes you strong. You learn new things, like how to talk to people or how to read a map. I would feel proud of myself. Another reason this change is important is my family. If I traveled, I would tell my children stories. I would say, I saw a big castle in Germany, or I ate sweet food in Turkey. My children would smile and listen. Now I tell them, work hard and stay safe. But I want to tell them, see the world. It is beautiful. If I traveled, I would teach them to be curious. Maybe they would travel too. I want my family to have big dreams. This regret teaches me a lesson. Now I know that life is short. You must do things you love when you can. I cannot travel now, but I try to enjoy small things. I sit in my garden and look at flowers. I watch travel shows on TV. I talk to my neighbor about her trips. But these things are not the same. I want real memories of real places. If I could change my past, I would have those memories. Sometimes I think about other regrets. For example, I was not always patient with my children. I said, hurry up, when they were slow. I feel bad about that. But not traveling is my biggest regret. It feels like I missed a big part of life. The world is so big, and I saw only a small piece. If I traveled, I would know more about people, food, and places. I would feel like I lived a full life. In conclusion, if I could change one thing in my past, I would travel to new places when I was young. I would visit seas, cities, and mountains. I would not be busy or scared. This change would give me memories, courage, and stories for my family. Now I am old and I cannot travel. I feel sad, but I learned something important. Do things you love today, because tomorrow may be too late. I want a past with no regrets, full of beauty and adventure.